What up, roomies? What up, roomies? You already know who it is. It's your boy, The Other Day. And I'm here with another segment of Neighbors. And I got my lovely, beautiful, and talented cousin, Dee Pichardo here.
Hi, everybody.
Author of Exciting. Well, The Exciting Sleepover. My bad. Don't kill me.
The Exciting
Okay.
Sleepover.
So what's going on, guys? Hi, neighbors. And, of course, I got my mans in the back.
What's going on, guys? You already know. It's your guy behind the camera. Manny hit him with an AKA, that guy, AKA the most professional, unprofessional, AKA. Too many AKAs to remember, but you never could forget me, AKA.
Western Omelet.
Western. Because I'll have them eggs scrambled. I don't know.
Because it's exciting.
Hey.
Boom, boom.
That's another one.
So, Dee, this is your first podcast.
Yes, it is. I'm so happy to be here.
I'm so happy that you
Thank you
chose
for
us,
coming.
you know,
Glad to have you.
to
Thank you, guys.
do this with you. And let us know. Let us know about the book. Let us know about yourself.
Okay, so I wrote this book about a year ago. Well, it was released about a year ago. The name of the book is The Exciting Sleepover. So this book was really inspired by my life as a teacher. I've been in the classroom for many years and just watching children, how they eat, their eating habits, and my own eating habits. So I've had to also reflect upon that. And the book is really about two cousins. They go on a sleepover and they discover that their eating habits are different. And they try to, first they don't like their differences, but then they definitely get used to them and start exposing each other.
Oh,
So
okay.
I think that, it speaks a lot to what we all can do, try to teach each other new things just to be better people, better humans, and be healthier.
All right, that's what's up. And how long
That's
were you?
pretty cool.
And how long were you a teacher for? Or are you still teaching?
I'm still in education.
Okay,
yes.
okay.
I want to say I've been in education now over 10 years. So
Yeah.
it's-
Molding the minds.
Nice.
I'm in there.
Shout out to
Molding
you.
the minds of the future, baby.
Congrats. Nice.
Thank you.
So, like, with the inspiration of this book, like, how did you put it together? Like, what was the process? What was like your mind at when you made everything?
So I've always wanted to write my own book.
Okay.
I've read a lot ever since I was a child. I was always reading by myself somewhere. You would always find me with a book. In college, I decided to take a children's literature class. So
Yeah.
there I learned how to actually put a book together.
Okay.
Okay.
And it was very helpful because when it came time for me to actually create my own project, I already knew the blueprint.
Okay.
Nice.
I already knew how to write my own book. I knew how to set it up. I knew the format. So that part really didn't come difficult because
Yeah.
I already knew. But in terms of the ideas, it was really my sister. So let me go to
Shout
that.
out.
Okay, okay.
Shout out to my sister Jomi.
Hey.
So she went vegan 2020
Okay.
out of nowhere, cold turkey.
Yeah.
Wow.
And I'm just sitting back and just watching her, like, what is going on? I'm watching her transformation, like, wow, but you're really doing this.
Yeah.
Right.
And then, we started going out to different vegan restaurants, so she started exposing me. And, it wasn't bad at all. Not to what everybody makes it out to be. Like, oh, I'm not going to eat meat. I can't do this. I can't do that.
No, you could definitely. Some vegan joints is fire.
Right.
Like, I've been to a couple of vegan spots and it's good.
I've
Just
definitely had some
you
good
know, for me and Jomi, don't kill me. I can't give up chicken or cheese.
That's
It's,
okay.
and when you put them together, they're amazing. So it's like, my fat ass is like,
Oh, my God.
Or eggs.
But nah, yeah.
No, but there are some really good vegan food. I've
No,
had,
there really is.
Really, really good vegan food.
Shout out to you, Jomi.
And I think, as long as your food is seasoned well, whatever you want to
True,
season
yeah.
your food with, like, it'll
True.
taste good.
No, that's facts.
Indeed.
So
right.
then, after watching her and going on her own journey, I definitely felt, I wanted to make some changes as
Yeah.
well.
You got inspired.
Right, I got
Nice,
inspired by
nice.
her, which is kind of cool.
That is kinda cool.
Again, shout out
Definitely.
to her.
That's what's up.
So then, I started thinking about, being vegan from a kid's perspective.
Okay. Okay.
So this
That's
is
tough,
really how
yeah.
this came about. So
Nice,
I
interesting.
just kind of put myself in kids' shoes, and I thought, what better way to bring a story about than a sleepover? Everybody
Yeah.
has a sleepover.
That's facts,
yeah,
especially
true.
with family.
True, yeah.
Especially as a sleepover, especially for me growing up, a lot of girls in my family, a lot of cousins. So going to sleepover,
It's like, yeah, I know about that.
not
Mind
too
you,
many boys. not
mind
too
you,
many
I'm
boys.
like 1 out of 5.
Oh,
Right.
roomies,
One
word.
out-
Tell the
It's not too
roomies
many
that that's also
boys.
your cousin, you feel me?
Yeah,
Right.
well, roomies, this is like I said, my lovely, beautiful, and talented cousin.
Thanks.
and she is like one out of like 37 of my female
goodness.
cousins, and I'm like,
lot of
and I'm like one out of like 6 of her male cousins.
Oh, all right.
There's a lot of them.
Sheesh.
Way more girls in the
Yeah,
family.
yeah.
my goodness.
And they be whipping our asses too.
I bet.
Oh
I
my
bet.
God.
Yeah, yeah.
So yeah,
But yeah.
I thought that, just bringing that concept of a sleepover, we all grow up going to sleepovers, some more than others, obviously. But yeah, they definitely, when you have a sleepover, you have fun. You go to sleep late. So what better than, just to bring that idea to life for me.
All
So
right.
I thought that was a good entry point.
Okay.
Nice.
And what like age ranges would you say the book is for?
I would say from 5 to maybe even 10.
Okay.
Okay.
5 to 10. That's
5
what's
to
up.
10. That's cool.
So like
So kindergarten to like second or
Kindergarten
third,
to fourth.
third,
Kindergarten
third or
to
fourth grade.
Yeah.
I
Fourth
think it
grade,
is. Right. So all right. Let's say that a parent's like reading this book to their kid, right? So would it be like an educational thing also for the parent to like start making like smarter choices on like what they're feeding their kid or like the nutritional habits of the family?
Absolutely. So one thing that I also kept in mind while I was writing the book, this is not only for kids. The parents are the ones who read the books to them.
Right, true.
So, it's for all of us. Everybody can learn something from a book, and definitely adults can also, we're the role models. Kids are watching us.
Right,
so,
right.
we have to model those good habits. So,
I had a quick question.
This is the remix.
So I definitely like the whole point of like the lesson behind it. Where did you get the inspiration for like the title, the EGGSciting? So like I know that vegans, eggs is kind of like, with vegans. I don't know for vegans or whatever. Where did the title come from?
So I just wanted to make a little play on words.
Okay.
In the story, the girls have eggs for breakfast. Well, one of them
Alright.
does. So
Oh,
that
alright.
becomes a thing.
That's where it starts.
So
all
that's
right.
where it came from.
All right.
Yes, but I thought again it would be a little funny, the exciting
It is,
sleepover,
it
just
is.
to spell it this way.
Yeah. And it's cute. It's a nice icebreaker. I feel like for the vegan, like you know what I mean. Like you said, one has it and one doesn't. So it's
Right.
like, you know what I mean. What does the other one have? I'm excited.
What?
So one of them has like
She's giving us the
pancakes, eggs, bacon, the whole nine.
okay.
Nice.
And then the vegan
No, not
one,
nice. The
she
What
has-
you mean nice? I like
the
that.
unhealthy American
I
breakfast.
don't like pancakes though.
But yeah,
Something about the texture.
Then the other girl had like oatmeal and fruits.
Oh, all right, cool.
All right.
It's a little balance
Yeah,
there.
yeah. The
You have
vegan breakfast.
options.
That's nice.
So like with
That's
the
nice.
book, does it take place like through the course of like the whole 3 meals or like what? Basically summarize it for
Is
us.
she giving us the spoilers?
Yeah,
right
yeah,
now?
she giving us the spoilers, bro.
So in the
We
book,
getting
we
exclusive.
definitely do touch on some food. They go through
Okay.
some snacks. They
Nice.
have breakfast, and they do have a meal when they get home from school.
Nice.
So yeah, it touches. Yeah.
Touches on a few meals. That's what's
Yes.
up.
That is cool.
That's what's up.
And it plays out in like kind of like, like you said, a real kid's relatable life, like the sleepover, they go to school, breakfast, you know what I mean? Eggs and whatnot.
Right.
It's pretty cool.
And especially with like your experience and like the being a teacher and all that, did any of like the school like with what the schools are giving the kids did that like kind of like play on this as well?
To be honest with you,
Or like how is that like when it comes to like nutrition in the schools?
I feel like they're doing a much better job
Okay.
coming up
Okay.
with food menus and just having different healthy options for kids. They have a day where it's like Meatless Monday now.
Okay.
Okay.
Fridays, I know they have pizza.
Nice.
They have different options for kids. They do if the kid doesn't eat something, they'll have a peanut butter jelly sandwich. They have salads. They have a salad bar. So yeah, I think it's definitely getting better.
It's getting better. No more square pizzas like back in our day.
Right. You remember
Damn.
those?
Hell yeah. What? That shit
French
was,
bread pizzas?
What?
Yeah.
That shit was slamming.
Those hit,
What?
bro.
Those
Damn.
best.
Those
That and the mystery meat.
I don't know about no mystery meat. I never.
Yo, the mystery meat used to slap, bro.
Hey, yo. Nah. I never been slapped by no mystery meat. I don't know about you, bro.
You know you like that mystery meat.
Burgers.
The burgers were mid back in the day.
Yeah.
The
But not
burgers
like
did.
with like the educational system and all that, you've had a lot of experience. So like give us like the rundown how it is to like be a teacher in NYC and all that. Because I know it's rough.
It is.
I know it could be
absolutely.
rough. And what grades did you
So
teach?
I definitely taught K through 6, and I also
Okay.
did some middle school. Yes.
That must be tough, middle school.
Ooh.
Let's go there. Yeah, middle
Yeah.
school is definitely very tough. Kids are going through so many changes.
Raging
Yep.
hormones, yep.
And they take it out on you for the most part. Sometimes they don't, and they
Damn.
don't. That's the thing, we don't teach them how to manage their emotions, how to talk about their feelings. So,
Right.
when somebody has an outburst,
Okay.
they don't know how to manage it. So another thing I do want to touch upon is definitely just the importance of the social emotional learning
Of course,
for
of
students,
course.
Right.
and how important that is for them to be able to express their feelings and have the tools to navigate, whenever they're not feeling well.
I agree.
Like maybe I need to go take a walk. Maybe I
agree.
should go read a book. Just having options of how to deal with things.
And do you think that the board of do you think like the school curriculum now is like catering to that, or like more open to like saying like if a kid says, yo, I'm not really in the right state of mind right now, can I just like take a lap around the floor or something like that?
Absolutely. And definitely for me as a teacher, that was something very important. Just checking in with the kids, making sure everybody's in a good place before we start our day. Because if a kid is not in a good place, then they're not going to want to hear what you're saying.
Yeah.
That's facts.
So it's just important to check in. And not
Absolutely.
only with kids, just with your friends. Like,
Yeah.
check
of
in with
course,
people.
Of course.
I was just gonna say that it's like it kind of like it's sad that like too many of us don't learn until like later on in life until we're already grown about emotional intelligence and whatnot. And it's kind of sad that we don't really teach that or learn that in school for the kids because we ourselves don't learn that until later on in life.
Well, this also plays
really
on to
great that
like
you say that
but this
check
also
up on
plays
them.
into like generational intelligence as well.
Absolutely.
Because remember, our parents are born of the soldiers of World War II, where you couldn't show emotion.
We can't really talk about our individual. Now you're getting too deep into because everybody has their own problems. And
No, but what
the generation prior to us was
I
different.
understand that, but where I'm
Yeah,
getting
yeah.
to,
In general, yes.
where I'm getting to is that generally that generation and the boomer generation weren't taught to really like express emotion, and now that we're up to the millennials and the Gen Zers and the Gen Alpha, I think it is now. Is it Gen Alpha?
Is that the new term?
I don't
think
know.
it's Gen Alpha.
Gen Z is the last I've heard
Gen
of.
Z
That's,
is the
that's
last
where I,
I've
Yeah,
heard.
but
that's where I
Gen
leave
Z, but Gen Z are the teenagers now.
off. Holy shit.
So
Right,
the
that's-
kids younger than that, I think, is Gen Alpha,
Gen
when they're
Alpha,
going into the
okay.
Greek alphabet.
I have
I
to
don't
look that
know,
one
bro.
up. I didn't know that.
Yeah, I didn't know
Look that up
either.
real quick for us, so that way we could be.
Don't they call it like the? I don't know, bro. I thought they call it like some digital stuff.
Nah, they get Gen Y2K. But where I was getting at is like is now that our generation is starting to open up about more emotional
Yeah,
intelligence.
Generation Alpha, I guess.
Yeah, I think it is Generation Alpha. Check that out real quick.
Yeah, it says right there.
Born in 2010. So what's the kids born after 2010?
That's as far as it goes, bro. Generation Z. That's what I'm saying. I'm gonna take your word for it because I see something here that said Generation Alpha.
I'm pretty sure it's Gen
So,
Alpha,
I'm
but
just gonna go off of
but
that.
any which way, like it came down. It came down to the Gen Xers and us.
Yeah.
That basically opened up the doors for like free speech and emotional intelligence.
So we're just finding out about this now ourselves.
Right.
Yeah, even
But-
though
That's
our
what I'm saying.
parents and like our grandparents suffered from emotional shit that they never really addressed. You know what I mean?
Right.
But us as a society, what you're saying is we're just coming across this now.
Yeah.
So it's good that now we can pass this on to our children, to
Yeah.
the following generations. You know?
And that's really what it is. Like I feel like
Check up on them.
that we need to push for more understanding and
Definitely.
getting to a place where everybody's comfortable talking about what they feel.
Yeah.
That's really what it is.
And I think not only understanding other people, but understanding self. Because that's where it all starts, you know?
That's a big one. That's important.
Yeah, and that's a real
Super
big
important.
that's a real big topic right now too.
Self.
Do you feel that society as a whole and also of course the educational department, do you feel that they're addressing that with the kids now?
Like I said, yes, there are definitely a lot of different programs that the schools have now in terms of just exposing children to social emotional learning.
That's cool.
So I think we're headed in the right direction for
That's
sure.
good. That's cool.
And I'm asking because I don't got no kids, so I don't need to know what I'm prepared.
Yeah,
I
we
need to know
don't.
what I'm gonna be prepared
For the
when
future.
I
You
have
have
some.
to.
When I have some, you
You
know
have
what
to
I mean?
prepare
Because it's
yourself.
like, like I don't know, like I feel like these kids nowadays are super smart.
Yeah.
They are super smart because they're way more advanced than we were.
Yeah.
With the amount of information they could
With the
get.
technology, bro. Forget
Yeah, of
about
course.
It's right at their fingertips. We didn't
But-
have that.
it. Right.
But at the end of the day, it's like, are they mature enough to like handle some of that information, and like what are we doing as a society to like, keep kids as kids?
Right.
Because I hate the fact that, in some social standings and in some society, and like what society is doing is like forcing them to grow up a little bit too quick.
Man, I agree with that. I really do. Shout out to the raw dog.
Shout out to King.
He's our
Hi,
baby.
King.
He's our baby, but you know, I
He's our
definitely,
four-legged.
I definitely
He's our
agree.
four-legged child.
Yeah, he's our four-legged hairy child here, but
Yeah, man.
I definitely agree with what you're saying. That like, I mean, in some aspects, you don't want to baby somebody. Like, you don't want to baby your child too much so that they go through life unaware and like, you know, kind of naive. But at the same time, you want to slow them down. Like, it's true. Let kids be kids, man.
Yeah,
So,
like kids be kids.
absolutely.
But it's also a cultural thing. You know, we definitely do need to foster independence. But, you know,
Yeah.
a lot of cultures are different.
That's facts. That is true. That is true as shit.
Like, we don't let them play. I feel like a lot of people don't let them play outside anymore.
Well, that's because
I heard that problem.
that's because of like the internet and also the fact that if you got a PS5 or Xbox, people be hitting the sticks versus going.
I mean,
out
we
to
were
play.
too.
Unless you're into sports.
We
If
were-
you're into sports, then it's a different situation.
We were too. We were the nerdy crew. That, you
And
know
I
what I'm
think
saying?
for kids or even adults, some people find it easier to connect online nowadays.
Yeah,
It's true. It's true. But-
Versus actually going outside and talking to people, interacting with people. So
And I feel like that's kind
of
of sad. You know what I mean? Like, just physically, socially, like, to connect in person, like, not even with other human beings, but just with nature, like, for your immunity and for, you know what I mean? Go play in the dirt. It's okay. Like, you know what I mean? Like, in our generation, we used to go out. And I remember, like, even before my generation, well, my parents had me kind of young. So, like, my parents' generation and that type of generation, they used to let them go outside from like on the weekends from morning to sun up, sunrise to sunset. As long as you came back home before sunset, you good. If you came back home after sunset, then you know you was getting your ass beat. But you know what I mean? Like, and it was understood. It was more respect. It was more, you know what I mean? I just feel like, I don't know, we're not exposed to that anymore. And we're kind of, some of that is lost on us, on this generation.
I agree.
A little bit, yeah.
Yeah.
Well, but you also have to remember, like, with the technological advances and the way society is, it's like, it's crazy how everything that's going on now was going on when we were growing up.
Yeah.
But now it's just like in your face all the
Right in
fucking
your
time.
face.
It's like, whoa,
Facts.
what the fuck?
Right in your face.
Right in your face. And you're like, yo, do I really want to let my kids out here?
Yo, I mean, I don't want to get too deep into it because, like,
Yeah.
we don't have children here, but I will say, like, yo, some of these kids' programs are getting wild out here. I'll say that. Like, I have nieces and nephews, and some of them are like the stuff that's like in them, in the like irrelevantly snucking in and stuff like that. I'll just say it's just kind of surprising nowadays.
Yeah.
Like that we didn't even like we didn't have as kids, or we didn't watch, or it wasn't introduced. I just
But yet again,
Mhm.
you have to remember now,
The times, I
everything
guess.
now is a choice. So, whatever the parent or.
Oh, of course,
Yeah, they can always choose.
always.
But yeah, getting back to things though.
Yeah.
Right?
I like you know, you kind of, I must say I'm a little, inspired and motivated by you.
Oh, thanks.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah, absolutely.
Appreciate that.
Yeah, definitely.
I'm motivated.
Clap it up,
just
clap
being-
it up.
No, I'm motivated being here.
Thank you.
This means a lot to me. I'm
Yeah.
excited.
And this
It's
better not be your first time on.
No,
and
because
first
we've
and last.
been,
nigga.
listen,
Listen.
we've been trying to do this since last April.
We've been, yes,
Word.
I know
Like,
because I've been here.
Like
I've
no
been
lie,
waiting.
like she was one of like the first people I wanted on here.
I
Oh,
agree.
I'm so
I remember.
glad I'm here now.
I
guys.
remember.
Yeah.
I remember.
Better
I
late than
remember.
never. Dominican
Yeah.
time,
That's
I
a
swear.
fact. That's a fact.
God.
That's a fact. It's okay.
It's okay.
You feel me? We glad to have you regardless. But
Yeah, like, cause I must say, like, kind of like how you said, I kind of always wanted to write a children's book myself. Like, I had a little, it's a little dream of mine, I guess I could say, a little inspiration
There
or
you
something
go,
like that.
that's
So
what it
yeah,
is.
so I just wanted to see, like, I wanted to say, for those like yourself, like myself, like anybody that might have that idea, I don't want to speak too much on it, but
Not me.
I have my own concept, you know what I'm saying, of the story of what I want to, get into, but, it's a lesson. And if I could just sum it up, when not telling too much, is basically, with me, it's going to be like, the main plot is going to be like, I got you. And I think the title is going to be like, I got you. And it's basically the story of like, a baby, and, he slips and falls, and his dad or his mom got him, and he's like, I got you.
Okay.
And then later on, something happens, and, it's okay, I got you.
I got you.
And then later on, towards the end of the story, the roles reverse, and now the baby is now mad, and the parents are like, they're old, and you know what I'm saying. The son is like, it's okay, I got you. You know what I mean? Like,
I love that.
you know what I mean?
That's a great idea.
So, yeah,
It's a great.
And a strong message.
yeah.
It's
Thank
a
you.
great
Thank you.
360.
Yeah. That's the whole, like, to sum it up real quick.
A
without
great
giving too
turnaround
much away.
story. Like, hey,
Yeah.
you was there for me, and I'm there for you.
Right. I
Right.
got you. Like, I got you. Right.
That's
You know what
cool.
I'm saying? That's what the parents and children should be. But
You know, I feel the love.
yeah. So but some people like people like like yourself, like myself. How was the process? Like, was it a long process for you? Like, how was the actual from excuse me, from actual illustration to coming up with the words, publishing, getting it public, getting it out there to the book we have before you today? You know what I mean? How long
Okay,
did the process take you and all that?
I want to say the whole process took about a year and a half.
Okay.
Yes.
Yeah.
So
Oh,
I
wow.
did. I want to say before I even start my answer, I do want to say that one of the most instrumental things throughout this whole journey for me as an author was the people I knew, like already looking within my network, and it
Right.
was just calling people, texting people, hey, do you know anybody who has a book company? Do you know
That's
anybody who's a graphic designer?
Right.
Do you know this? Do you know that? And
Wow.
that is exactly
You should've hit me
how
up.
that's how my book came about.
but
You know,
that's-
I
yeah.
was reaching out to people, asking them, do you know someone that does this? Do you know someone that does that? And then I was just referred through an old colleague of mine, Mike Daniel.
Hey,
And
shout out to you, Danny.
Shout out to Mike,
Shout out to you, Mike.
Uncle Mike. Shout out to Uncle Mike.
All right.
So Uncle Mike hooked me up with this woman named Kia. So her company is called KH Publishers. So
Okay.
I was able to link up with her, and then we definitely, developed a relationship as well. And she has her own publishing company.
Okay.
She also wrote a book herself. And then what her story was, she put out a book.
Right.
She saw how difficult the process was for her to even
Okay. So
do
she
it.
did it herself.
So
yeah.
then she said, I'm
You know
going to
what?
start doing this
Yeah,
myself.
I like that.
Yeah.
So then I thought, that story,
That's cool. Yeah.
what kind of, that's a huge story.
Yeah,
wow.
I agree. Where?
Yo, you gotta. Sometimes if people ain't giving you the opportunity, you gotta
You
make it
gotta make one
yourself.
your way,
Create them
yeah.
You gotta make it yourself.
It's
You gotta
true.
pave your own path.
Right. And
Definitely.
she created her own company. She paved her own way. And
That's
like
cool.
you said, I just admired that off the bat.
Yeah.
Definitely.
So then, once I came into her company, so then she completely helped me with the whole process, from
Nice.
editing what I already had written to
Nice.
finding an illustrator to writing down the descriptions of how every illustrated page should look like. So yeah, the
Nice.
whole process was definitely about a year and a half. So it wasn't only even about the book. I will also say that it was also, I feel like I also grew within that journey myself as an individual.
Okay.
Yeah.
So that was
Okay.
also, that's even another
That
layer
is cool.
now.
That's pretty. That's
So-
that's
Right.
nice. I like
so
that.
what would you say would be the
That's
growth
a deep
from
journey.
point A to point B?
Yeah.
From like beginning of the project to like completion. Like what did you say that you personally felt the growth?
I mean, I'm here.
You would have been here anyways.
No,
it.
but I will say, like, I'm definitely more super outgoing. I'm usually super closed off to myself.
So yeah, like the growth process from like point A to point B, you say that you were more outgoing now and instead of being more introverted.
Right, super more outgoing. I'm just more open to developing relationship with different people because I think that's what got me here in the first place.
Yeah, definitely. When you have a strong network, you're able to move mountains. You know what I mean?
Absolutely.
And,
I
like,
said that.
That's true. And also, what this guy always says is
Success is a social event.
exactly. So like, the
Absolutely.
more people on your side, the more things that
You
get
feel
done.
me? Like
So like,
it cannot be done by just one person alone. No
Yeah.
matter
Right.
what it is.
It takes a community, and that's what's important, having that community.
definitely is. And like, when you have people that fuck with you and like, like really have your best interests at heart, you get shit done. And that's the greatest thing about it when you have people that you can rely on.
The mastermind team.
Hell yeah,
You
Feel
nailed
me?
it.
Yeah.
That's exactly what it
Yeah.
is.
there is that.
Yeah. That's a fact. There's a book that I always like to refer back to, and it's called Think and Grow Rich,
Think and Grow
by
Rich.
Napoleon Hill. And Napoleon Hill was Andrew Carnegie's, like in Carnegie Hall. Andrew Carnegie, he was like one of the, he was like Rockefeller status.
So at that time, and Napoleon Hill was basically his study. Like he just like Andrew Carnegie was his mentor. So he did like everything. He basically jotted everything down. He studied him. You know what I mean? And many other successful people. And he came up with this book that's basically like the formula for success called Think and Grow Rich. And in that book,
Classic, by the way.
yeah, of course.
Yeah.
Oh, you know it?
Classic, yes.
Of course. Yes. Super classic. But definitely. I love it. Not too many people know about that book. But sadly, more and more people know it now. But damn, what I was gonna say. It
I don't know.
mentions the
Sorry.
mastermind team. The
sorry.
mastermind team, which is what every successful, like I said, success is a social event, so it has to be done by a team. You know what I'm saying? No matter what it is that you want, is not just one person, one mind, one hand that's on it. You know what I mean? No matter what the dream is. So
No, most things are a
I
collaborative
love
effort.
that you had your mastermind team come together. You using your own already network that you had. And I love it.
And that really just showed me that anything is possible.
Absolutely.
So I definitely
Yeah.
want to put that out there.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, so
For
what's
sure.
what's in the works now? Well, we got a novel coming. We
you're
got
part, you're
another
part of our
children's
mastermind
book.
team now.
Oh
So
yeah.
I'm not yet working on another book, but that
Yeah.
is definitely a next step of mine.
Okay,
So
okay.
I will say that. Yeah.
All right,
Okay.
dope.
Okay,
That's what's up.
it's an ambition. Okay,
Yeah.
Fuck yeah,
It's
shit.
up there on the dream chart, just
like
like
it.
this was.
I like it.
Yo, bro, the driver's is in the blood, baby.
Yeah, you see how all it came from an idea.
Right.
It came from an idea. You know what I mean? That was in the ether, and you pulled it out and you made it a reality. And so much kudos to you for that. Success for you. For
Thank
that.
you.
Yeah,
Yeah,
absolutely.
man.
And do you have any other passions or
So I
drives
will
me some-
say yes.
Yeah.
That is a great question,
Yeah.
and I will say that one thing that I dislike the most is when people try to put me in a box. Oh, like, oh, you're just a
Nah.
teacher.
Right? Nah,
You're
absolutely
just
not.
Nah,
this,
definitely
you're just
not.
that.
Nah.
And that just makes me angry because I'm so much more than that.
Of
You know what
course,
I'm
of
saying?
course.
But some people don't think like that.
That's
They're
true.
just one dimensional.
That's sad, but no, we're human beings.
Yeah.
We're multi-layered.
We're multi-layered, and
We're definitely multi-dimensional. So yeah, absolutely.
So tell everybody else what you got going.
Yeah,
Let them
for
know
sure.
what.
So I will answer instead of sorry, what was I saying? My passion.
Yeah, it was.
So I love art. I love going to museums. I love going to
That's
galleries.
fire.
That's my
Okay.
number one thing.
All right,
Okay.
all
You
right.
can always find me at an art gallery, at a museum.
Really
Yes.
nice. That's cool.
So I also I practice yoga as well.
No way. That's dope.
Yeah.
Yes.
You did say that you wanted to give a PSA about some yoga.
Uh-oh.
I just think that we carry a lot of stress
Okay.
and a lot of anxiety sometimes, and just going from day to day.
Yeah.
And at least for me, what I can say about my practice with yoga, which has been pretty consistent,
Yes.
I just feel centered, I feel leveled, and just so much more relaxed.
Okay.
And I think that has kept me grounded throughout, any difficult times or just on the day-to-day. So I will say that I think people should be more open to trying new things.
No, I've tried yoga,
I agree.
but nobody wants to see my fat ass stretching.
I knew you were going to say
That's
something
okay,
about
but
that.
your
I
body
but it
needs
feels-
it.
Say that.
Your body needs
Yo,
it.
I had a
Yo,
I
and
had
you
a
know
make-
why? I'm even scared to mention anything because, you already know. The other day knows me. Anybody who knows me
Yo,
knows.
bro.
You don't have to look a certain way.
Anybody who knows me.
Him and our boy Nelson.
But I don't know about Nelson, but
Him and Nelson, the two most flexible fat dudes I've ever seen in my life. Oh my God, me.
I don't know Nelson, but
Nah,
Nelson,
well-
now I'm gonna look you up.
well,
Nelly, no.
I don't display it. I don't openly nah.
Yo,
but
we've gone to the gym
who
with him, and he's one of those people that puts his leg up on the wall and
Stop
be
it!
like,
I don't do all that. Stop.
Well, it feels good.
It does.
Nah,
but
no,
I can't do that.
I'll just say this: anybody who knows me, truly knows me, knows that I do yoga every day. Like it's part of my morning routine. It's part of my daily
Right.
routine. So, as a matter of fact, I
That's
skipped 2
good.
days in a row, and I feel like I did it today, and I'm so glad I did it today because I felt like crap that I didn't do it for those 2 days. Like you know what I mean? So, but yeah. Anybody who knows me knows that I practice yoga every day.
Whatever, judge me if you
That's
will.
impressive. I love that. For
I'm not.
you.
We're not judging
You're
you.
taking care of yourself.
I'm just
That's
saying.
What that really means.
So I agree with you 1,000%. That's what I'm saying. Like, as far as being
Yoga's
alignment-
fire.
Yoga fire. Yoga's flame.
Yoga's fire.
yeah,
And you don't
facts,
have to look anyway. You don't have to look. You know,
yeah.
you're just taking care of
Yeah.
your body, taking care of your mind. That's it.
That us.
More, yes, mind, body, and spirit. Spiritually,
body,
for
and
me,
spirit.
for
There
me,
we go.
because it's like, you know, and I'm a spiritual person, so like I feel like it aligns me all that. Like you say, like you know what I mean. It just, like you said, it just helps overall health, and I try to promote it myself. Like, you know, to my mom and everything. Like, my mom has sciatica. I try to tell her to do it. So that's really awesome. You know
That's
what I'm saying?
cool.
That's a passion of yours. You know what I mean?
I love fashion. Another.
Would you
thing.
instruct it or something, or like?
I am certified
No
for
way.
kids yoga, so
Okay.
Oh, all right.
that's another thing
That's pretty cool.
coming up there. But
That's pretty cool.
Next thing
Yeah.
you know, these kids yoga class coming to you,
That's cool.
Come
or
see
do
me.
it like a
Hey.
YouTube channel.
There's a lot. I have a lot of ideas.
I try to get my
Yo.
nephew
We
to
have to
do
talk
yoga.
though. We have to talk.
Yo,
I try to get
bro,
my nephew to do yoga when I go.
we in here.
And kids definitely need it. I was saying, you know,
Yeah.
sometimes they just have a lot of energy. They need to learn
Yeah.
how to calm down. That's definitely one way.
That's what's up. I really admire the fact that you're trying to like mold the future,
Yeah, yeah.
and that's really dope. Because
That is-
me,
that
I
is really
don't have the patience for that.
Well, you feel
At
me?
least I'm being honest.
Nah,
I'm being honest.
I
like,
agree, but you know what I'm
Honesty
saying?
is
like I've never said I'm good. I'm a good teacher or any of that. Like I don't believe that I am. Like I feel that I'm very straight up to the point. Like I'll help you as far as I can help you, and I'll try to teach you as much as I can. But me, I don't have the patience for that. And like I don't know. Maybe it's just the men in our family, but the women in our family could like bust down anything, and
Do
they've
anything.
been listen, these
The
women
world needs
are
that, though.
fucking
You know,
amazing.
feel me?
and
Superwomen.
yeah,
Yes.
The
dead
world
ass,
needs
all
Shout
of
out
superwomen
to
them.
like you.
everybody.
You feel me? To definitely to like
And it's fucking
for
amazing.
the
I
future,
love it.
for the
But
absolutely.
what made you like want to get into like, especially like working with kids?
What made me want to get into working with kids?
Yeah.
So I will say that I definitely used to help my two cousins do their
Okay.
homework after school. So that's definitely probably like one of the first things that got me into doing that.
Yeah.
All the
So,
cousins.
yes, helping my cousins after school, do their homework. And then I started working at an after-school program.
Okay.
Yes. And then from there, then I just went to college for education as well.
All right.
So
So
that's
it was, like,
really
natural.
supernatural.
that's pretty
and this
cool.
is the only job I've ever had.
That's pretty
I've never
dope.
worked retail. I've never did anything.
that's
this is,
Yeah,
this is my only
never
job.
work retail.
I feel like you're
It's
so
the
you're
devil's
just-
work.
What?
It's the devil's
Retail?
Yes.
I can't do retail.
Yeah,
Yo,
it's
I don't have the
sucks.
I don't
yo,
think I've
I don't
had the patience
Yo,
for
I
that.
don't
Yeah,
have
we've
the
done it. It
I've done it,
sucks. It's
and
tough.
yeah, I'm not with that shit no more.
You know.
Love my
But-
customers.
But I will say this: it sounds like you've been doing your passion like since like naturally. It sounds like you've been just doing your passion naturally, and like I love that. That's beautiful. That's a beautiful story. You
That's
know what I mean?
good.
Like
Thank you. I
Yeah.
appreciate that.
to a lot of guests about their purpose and kind of like it seems like a lot of them are trying to chase their purpose or figure it out, or almost like they found what it is and now they're going for it. You know what I'm saying? But it seems like you have always like just naturally fell into it and you're doing it. You know what I'm saying? So. That's really beautiful. That's what I mean.
Yeah,
That's what
things just have aligned for me in that way. So yeah.
Facts. That's what's
Yeah.
up.
That us, and like I remember back in the day when they used to threaten me. It was cool.
Oh,
Used to
God.
threaten you?
Yeah, all of them.
I don't know. What you're
All of
talking
them,
about.
all of them,
I don't
all
know
of
what
them
you're
clicked on me.
talking about.
No, they
shit.
were cool. They were cool.
Oh yeah, cause
Yeah, they were cool.
beating you up.
Yeah, the little fat kid.
Oh my
shit.
God! Stop saying that.
Passing him around like a hot potato.
Yo, bro. Oh God, but not like. Damn, I got a super brain fart with this. So how was your week, guys? Let's get into something light.
Oh boy.
Huh? How was your week?
My week definitely was super long.
Word.
Yeah.
Spent a lot of time in traffic. I'll say that.
Oh well.
And it's not cute in New York.
Definitely not cute in New York. Fucking traffic in New York sucks, bro.
Definitely not around here.
It's the worst.
You know what's crazy? Last week or the week prior, I was trying to get to work, and yeah, apparently like 2 semi trucks exploded.
Oh shit.
Yeah, yeah.
Where?
In the Cross Bronx.
Sheesh.
Yeah, some lady got like pinned between like two semis and
wow.
they
What the
exploded. It was crazy.
That sounds like some movie shit.
It
bro.
was some movie
That
shit.
sounds horrific.
And then it was like backed up for like hours.
Yeah, that's
It
crazy.
was horrific. But yeah, I know what you mean about traffic. People be doing dumb shit.
But this is definitely the highlight of my week. I will say that.
Yo, and I appreciate you so much, man,
I
for
will
saying
say
that.
that.
I really do appreciate
Yeah,
that.
we do. For real.
Yeah.
At the year.
You know?
Brain fart. Hold on.
You having a
I have
brain
a
fart
question
over
for
there?
you. I'm gonna hit you guys with another fill in the blank.
You gonna hit us with a
for
film?
both of us?
Yeah.
for
Okay,
everybody.
good.
Yeah.
Let's do
All right,
it.
let's see this. What you got for
I'm
us?
gonna hit you guys with a fill in the blank. Ready?
Yeah.
All right. Hold on. Give me 1 second.
This nigga.
hold on. Hold on. All right. It's Saturday night and I'm blank.
Roomies, anybody, you feel to jump in. Feel free to jump in and comment below as well.
It's Saturday night and I'm blank.
It's Saturday night and I'm doing a
Saturday
podcast.
night and I'm blank.
Nice. Okay.
That's what I'm going
Saturday
with.
night, I'm doing the podcast.
Because I'm doing a podcast.
Yeah.
Here with my bestie and my cousin.
Yeah.
Fucking amazing.
All right.
Huh?
D?
It's
All
Saturday.
right, so it's Saturday night and it's lit.
It's lit.
Hey, all
That's
right.
it.
All
It's
right.
lit.
I feel like you kind of took my answer there. You was feeling the vibes right there. All
Sorry.
It's
right.
Saturday
Nah.
night and I feel alright.
All right. All right, bet. So I like that answer. I'll just do it's Saturday night and I'm feeling all right.
That works.
Saturday night
Yeah.
and I feel alright. Bah, 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 bah.
Hey.
But nah, yo, like,
Yeah.
so, quick question, right?
Yeah.
So where do you feel like everything is headed with like the educational system and like the future of our like children and how they're being taught? Crazy question right there. Bam, that was
It's a
deep.
crazy
Word, you just
question. I had to stop
threw a curve
for
real quick.
minute.
Yeah, I had to.
You had to throw a curve real
Because
quick.
because I have a homegirl, right? And she was also a teacher. But she had quit because of like some of the like hypocrisy like what's the word now?
Hypocrisy?
Some of the hypocrisy that the board of ed and like her school
Bureaucracy is the word.
bureaucracy.
Bureaucracy? Okay.
And like all this other shit that's
All right.
going down in the educational system. That's why I'm asking.
Yeah.
So I want like multiple perspectives before I like choose a side. So that's why I'm asking.
I mean, I'll say every body's experience is unique. Because I don't want to speak for anybody but myself, number one. But,
Yeah.
you know, I just think that, yeah, we have a lot of work to do. You know, we have to take care of the younger generation and give them the tools that they need in order to uplift the whole society as a whole. I'll
I
say
feel that. I feel that. Nah, that's deep, bro. Because I feel like, you know, everybody needs to be like nurtured.
Yeah.
And their self-esteem needs to be like, you know, on point. Because social media doesn't really do a good job of that. And, you know, like, I feel like these kids is going to be all right. Maybe.
It'll be all right, maybe.
Maybe.
I don't know.
But I don't,
They'll be
it's
all right.
like,
They'll
bro,
be
it's
all
a
right.
toss-up. It's a toss-up. Because, like, our generation is the generation that saw the change. You feel me?
Yeah.
We went from analog to digital.
Right.
We went from having to go to the library to get information to all the information being in the palm of our
Everything-
hands.
Right.
You know, the new generation just knows about a constant access. So it's like, is that access
That's
really such a great thing where it outbalances, like, you know, where it like outbalances like the human drive to like go and achieve things, or is it like instant gratification? That's what I'm trying to really like.
Well,
You know what I mean?
we're talking about the American culture, so like generally, the American culture is gonna be more lazy. We're being pushed to be more lazy, and that's why we're obese and all that type of shit. Like just everything.
I
is
thought it
just,
was because I like to eat.
Nah, but everything is just fast food, fast cars, Amazon Prime. Give it now.
Yo, listen, don't
That's
don't shit on Amazon Prime. Amazon Prime's
No, I
the
love
shit.
shitting on it.
Prime.
I'm just telling
Amazon
you,
Prime's the shit.
that's just American culture. Everything is just give it to me now. Give it now. Now.
Give
Click
it to
here,
me now.
Click
On
now.
the menu now.
Fast food. Give it now. Shove food into my mouth now. More food. Now. Cheese on everything.
Yo,
You feel me?
listen.
That's
Don't
us,
shit-
right? That's
don't shit on
American
cheese.
culture.
Cheese is the shit.
America,
Cheese is the shit, bro.
bacon.
I mean, the
Big-
generations after us, they definitely have more access.
Yeah.
Right.
But I think the question becomes, do they know what to do
Exactly.
with the information
With the
that they
access,
have and
right.
with the access?
Because you can access anything. You can access to the left, to the right, whatever how you want. So it's more
True.
about steering them to like have access or to be more curious or to do, research or to tap into access to something that's going to be
But,
more
like,
productive.
But like, how is like, all right, just because of the fact that I don't have children and this is
Yeah.
a career, like, how is like children's content curated and like how do like parents and like teachers like, like go through shit and be like, all right, cool, this is suitable for this age.
Can I want to talk about really quickly, not to
Yeah.
go off topic, but
No,
I think
no.
it has a lot to do with where you're
Yeah.
going.
Yeah.
The fact that in TikTok, it's all educational. In China.
Yeah.
Yes.
In
You know,
China.
you know what's crazy? For like the last 3 episodes, I've done said that.
Yes, we have.
For the last 3 episodes, TikTok.
We've
has
done
been-
something. Yes.
Yeah,
So
like
the fact that they're definitely thinking more about education for their the children in their country,
Right.
and here we just see a whole bunch of things that are completely just they're not even innocent anymore. They just have, like you said, everything at their fingertips, and
Right.
they're looking at things they don't even have the concept to understand what they are yet.
Right.
facts.
And
So,
also,
yeah.
China's the one who regulates what we get to see over here.
But but
it's
the thi-
purposely done to
but-
keep us like dumbed down while they
Of course, while they exceed.
right.
But the thing about it is like what I don't
And
understand.
we know this.
Yeah, and you know what? I'm gonna give a shout out, even though I'm not a Republican. I'm not a Republican, but shout out to the people out in Texas who are trying to ban TikTok because I really feel that's a power move right there, and I feel like that's a good move. Or at least we should have some sort of legislation where we be like, yo, China, if the person's under the age of 18, you got to promote educational, engineering, athletics, things of that nature, where it's gonna boost their morale and not just be on some dancing and violence and
Right.
other things that should be for adults only.
But I feel like we're like America and we're corrupt, so we're only gonna just take it and use it to our own benefit. Instead of just flipping it and being like, oh, let's use it to our benefit, like to use to positive to promote and make us more progressive. They're gonna just take away the power from China and be like, hey, why are you doing that? We should do that to our own people because we already do that, and just to monitor our own people because they also use not TikTok, but they use
TikToks.
TikToks. They also use similar apps to do facial recognition and stuff like that in their own country, like to see how they, you know what I mean? They
Or
give
like the
each other a social score in their
Or
country
for the
and all
social
that
credit
shit.
score and shit like that.
Whatever, just for facial recognition and for social credit score
But-
and all that good shit.
but-
so America will probably use that with our own corrupt ass and just use it to do it on us instead
Bro,
of
listen.
China doing it on us.
The U.S. has been doing facial recognition since like 2000.
Right.
So that's not, like I said before. I highly doubt the NSA is gonna devote the time to 350 million people individually. You feel me? You and me, us, we got nothing to worry about.
I mean, it's not individually. It's if it's a software program. This is like,
But yet again, they're not gonna devote the time and the money into that. You feel me? They're gonna spy on us. Yeah, if you're a person of interest, they're gonna definitely, check your shit. You feel me? And if you're like downloading and streaming crazy shit, they're gonna find out, of
Yeah,
course.
bro, they're gonna see all your
But
hentai.
but at the end of the day, the NSA, the CIA, the FBI, they're not gonna trace 350 million people individually. You know what I mean? And plus, surveillance has been around since what happened in 9/11 and when they passed the Patriot Act.
Yeah, that's a fact.
So we've been living like this for 20-something years already. So
This we know.
it's nothing new. Like the most the government has on most people is probably nudies and videos of them taking shits.
Listen, they could tap into your phone while it's off and look at you through the camera.
What
Have you
they're
seen the
gonna
movie Snowden?
what they're gonna catch me taking?
Snowden was
What
showing
they're
us
gonna
this.
catch me taking a dump, bro? Like, come
Yeah,
on.
probably.
And what's that gonna do for them?
I know what you do, you dirty bastard.
Yes, I use the bathroom like a normal
You
human.
didn't wash your hands.
You know, like, but this is what I'm saying. Like,
No.
when it comes back to the TikTok
Yeah.
coming back around, it's
Right.
like the regulations of it should be on the gov to be like, yo, listen, China, you're kind of iffy everywhere. Maybe if you did this, that, and the third for people this age and under, and over the age of 18, you could put whatever. That's how they do it, because that's how they do it in their country. Like, yo, if you're under the age of 18, you can't even access TikTok before 4 o'clock.
Yeah, there should be
From like 9 to
regulations.
4, you can't access TikTok.
I see.
I didn't know all that.
Yeah,
In China,
yeah.
there you could. They
And then they
super-
also have a limited amount of hours
That I
that
know,
that
yeah.
your parents regulate and all that shit. Like, and I applaud Instagram because now they have that feature.
Oh,
They have
nice.
like a family feature where, like, if you have somebody under the age of 18, that you can regulate, what hours they could be on Instagram, and up to
That's a
like
good
the
feature.
and
That is
also
cool,
I believe is also the parental rating, like
Yeah.
like TV, whatever it was, or like rated R, PG, whatever. The parent could
That's
regulate
changing
to
as
see
well? Okay.
to see what they could be shown on Instagram to their children. So that's pretty dope.
That is pretty cool.
That's
I
pretty
think
dope.
so too.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, I just OD'd, didn't I?
No, nah. I mean, those are valid points. I don't want to get
Absolutely.
too deep with it, but like,
Bro, get as deep as you want.
because I mean, then the question is gonna become how deep is too deep? Like, how far is too far? Where where's the line between the censorship and invasion of our privacy? You know what I'm saying? Like, and
Bro, when we
it's
signed
already
the
happened somewhere,
when we signed when the Patriot Act was signed, we gave up our privacy.
right? So.
There is no privacy.
then
And even in certain apps, again with TikTok, when you download it, it says it right there in the fine print that they could use the information, like you said, they could tap into your phone, they could use other apps already,
Did
other
you
stuff
know
on
that,
the
Dee?
phone.
They could tap into your phone.
Listen,
Yeah.
when you
If you
have
download-
TikTok on your phone,
I don't have TikTok, so I don't
neither.
have TikTok
Me neither.
Does
because I
anybody
just
in-
don't need to be addicted.
does
Oh,
anybody
right.
in your household have TikTok?
No.
All right, so check this out. Let's say you have TikTok on your phone, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
And you access like a Wi-Fi network. TikTok, because of the fact that you gave it permission, it can access all the other devices on that Wi-Fi network, not just your phone.
Wow.
Right.
Yeah.
But it could basically access your entire phone. So your contacts, everything, your entire phone, all your data, all your stuff in your entire phone.
But
And all the devices in your entire network.
but you
That's
also
not cool.
but you also
Right,
have to
right.
remember there are companies now that are just selling people's data.
Right. I mean, yeah.
And it's a multi-billion-dollar corporate industry. Like, I know somebody who works for the blockchains,
Oh.
and basically their company is to get data together for servers and basically sell them to companies that are going into like blockchain work and all that good stuff. That's just crazy.
That is crazy.
That is.
Yeah.
That's interesting.
So what's the holiday looking like for you
The
guys?
holiday, I'm gonna be here stuffing my fat ass with some good food.
Are you excited?
Yeah.
Okay, good. I'm
Not-
excited
well-
for the holidays.
What you got planned for the holidays? You go out to DR?
No, I wish.
Yeah, me too.
No, I'll be off for a week, but I'll be here in New York having fun.
Word.
Okay.
Me too. I'll be here, chilling. I got King over there, so I'll probably dress him up like a reindeer.
Shout out to King.
Shout out to
Today was
the bro.
SantaCon.
Oh, really?
Word?
Yes. you
I
guys
never
didn't
been to
know?
a Santa Con. No, I never been to one.
I've never been either, but I
I
have
always
friends
wanted to do
who
it.
have gone.
It's funny because I used to live in Brooklyn, and the part of one time the part of Brooklyn that I used to live in, I don't know, for some reason, just mad. I don't know if it was close by, but just mad people dressed as Santa was leaving that area, like going into the city, going to SantaCon.
They go hard.
Yeah,
Yeah, because I know it's like what everybody dresses as Santa
As
and then goes
Santa.
like
yeah.
bar hopping and shit.
Bar hopping, yeah.
Oh,
What?
really?
I'm with that
So how come you never been there?
because
I
I
mean,
be
done it before.
because I never know when it is, and I didn't know it was like a real event. I thought it was just like something that happened like once or twice.
No, it's
What?
every year.
What?
I don't know if I'll go. I don't think this is my type of situation.
Nah, you ain't down with the crowds.
It's deep.
Nah, really?
No, I'm good on this type of crowd because you don't know who's who.
True.
So
What's up? Would you be
Yeah.
down to go to like EDC or like Izu?
It's a little-
Yes, well, we have fun when we went.
Yeah, we did.
That was
You went?
fun.
You went to-
yes, I went to one,
Nice.
and I'm
Nice.
so glad that he was my chaperone.
Oh, awesome.
Yeah, bro.
Yeah, that's cool. Oh, look at you. What a good
Yo,
cousin.
bro.
We had a good time.
That's what's up.
That's when I was with my ex. Yeah,
all right. All right.
but yeah, nah, it was dope.
What
like,
was it? Was it EDC or
Yeah,
Izu?
Izu.
Izu?
Izu, yeah.
Fire.
Yeah, I'm trying to fucking get in that shit this year, bro,
Yeah,
and
same.
fucking throw
Yeah.
down.
Awesome.
My
Yeah,
friend
bro.
went again after that, but I haven't been.
Yo, I went.
But I'm open to going again. I had a good time.
I went last year. It was fucking fire. Like, yo, bro, I had such a good time, and like,
Right.
I got to
Good
see
to
all
know.
the DJs I really wanted to see, and a couple of DJs that I didn't know about. They were dope. The most memorable moment I would say I had was, this is gonna sound fucked up, but this was a kind of a good moment, and I wish JB was here. My boy Alex,
Yeah.
he's my co-host on the main show.
Okay.
And we were there. We were coming out of. Do you know who Mala is?
Malahu.
Mala, he's a DJ.
No.
Well, there's a DJ called Mala. He does like tech house and
Okay.
like trap. So we went to his set, and JB's like, "Yo, let's go meet up with my wifey, and let's go get some last drinks and go check out this last set before we bounce." I'm like, "I bet." So I throw my fanny pack to my back. When I leave the crowd, yo, I'm pretty sure it was some chick that I saw that was standing behind me. She pickpocketed me.
Whoa, hold on.
Yeah, so she
You were sick.
Not really, because I was about to leave, and then on top of that, I had like a J here, and then I had one in my mouth. So it was like I already had
You were
two
still
left.
good.
I was still good. I was like, all right, cool.
Oh, you
She
still
could-
had some?
Yeah, like bro, I like I take more shit to these things.
He said more drugs.
Like I come home with shit. Like I'm like, damn, like today was not a good day. But it was good.
I still have
Milo
some
was the
drugs
shit. Fucking Fabio Foreign came out.
Oh, really?
He performed with Milo.
Nice.
Yeah, that was dope.
That's pretty
Right.
So
dope.
it was a good time. It was a good time. Yo, 2023, you gotta come.
Okay, I'm coming.
I'm down.
So
Yeah,
the
yeah.
highlight for me when I went to Izu was Shaq,
Oh,
Which was
nice.
dope.
Nice.
I saw Shaq this year too.
Nice.
which his name is Diesel, right?
Diesel,
Yeah,
Shaq
DJ
Diesel.
Diesel.
His
DJ
DJ, name
Diesel.
is Diesel.
Uh.
And he brought out Corey Guns.
Okay, okay.
So that was dope. That was dope.
Yo, bro, like they be
Nice.
throwing down at Easy, bro. You need to come.
DJ
It's
Diesel.
fire. I definitely will go again. For sure.
Definitely. But nah, hopefully this
2023.
year, if God and
See,
the planets align, hopefully we'll
God,
We'll
the
be in
planets
there.
align. We
in
gonna
there,
be
we
in
in
there,
there,
and you know I'll be DJing. You feel me? The EP's coming out soon, roomies. You heard it here first, motherfuckers.
And make sure you guys check out Faded Radio.
Every Thursday at 9 p.m. at Elgin Sound.
Yeah.
But nah, besides that, like, what other kind of events would you like to go to? Like, besides art events, like Coachella, I know is like an art event. I heard of some event called Art Basel.
Art Basel.
Isn't
I
that-
haven't been, but it's
Okay.
definitely on my to-do list. It
Okay.
just passed actually, like
Yeah.
last
Really?
weekend
Nice.
in Miami. So yeah. What other kind of events? I love concerts.
Okay.
I'm going to the A Boogie concert. I just bought my tickets today.
Okay. Who again?
A Boogie. I
A
love
Boogie.
A Boogie.
Oh, shit.
I
My
love
A Boogie with the hoodie.
A Boogie with the hoodie.
We need A Boogie. If you hear this, you know, come on an episode of Neighbors. We're gonna introduce you to a fan.
So yeah, I like going to concerts, museums. What else? I just really like learning new things.
That must run in the family.
That I would say. Yeah, it
That
does.
ass.
I'll say
That
that
ass.
for a fact.
So like
Can I
like
say something else?
Of
Hold on.
course.
Before
Go
we
ahead,
finish
yo.
this
Of
Of course,
point,
please.
go ahead,
there's
go
a
ahead.
quote that I recently saw, and it goes like this: "Exposure leads to desire."
Yeah.
Exposure leads to desire. Makes
Yes.
sense.
So I think that resonates with me. Like the more you learn, the more you want to continue learning.
That
you know,
is
you
true.
Yeah.
just continuously exposed to things, and you're growing yourself. So
Yes.
No, I feel that. I feel that
I'm a
100.
lifelong learner. So I'll
That
say
us.
What's your I gotta ask. What's your sign?
I'm a Virgo.
Hey,
What's
all
your
right.
sign?
Scorpio.
Scorpio. Cool.
All
So your
right.
birthday just passed.
It did. Yeah.
Cool.
Facts. Yeah.
Yeah.
Thank
Hey.
you. Thank you.
I'm a Libra.
There
Shout
we
out to the
go.
Virgos.
Come on. Isn't it apparent?
Yes.
Of course.
Big shout out to the Virgos.
Yeah.
Virgo.
Okay.
My dude Nas.
All right.
When
There
I
we
chill with
go,
the
there we go.
Virgos. Shout out to Nas for the
You guys are
King's
pretty
3
balanced.
album. It was really good. King's Disease 3?
You guys have a
Fire.
good sense of humor.
I love Nas. Nas is definitely one of my favorite. I've been to a Nas concert.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Super dope.
Nah, you know what? I went until you remember back in like 2003 when Nas had the free concert in Central Park?
No.
Well, Nas had a free concert in Central Park. Fire. I met Busta, and I could have met Nas, but I was too late. I was like 12, but it was amazing.
cool.
Oh, wow.
Fucking amazing.
That is cool.
Yeah, and that's when I got like my first exposure to like weed too. Cause I was there, mad innocent, people were just smoking around me. I'm like,
Oh,
hey,
wow.
What
do
is
you got?
that?
What is this?
Catching contact.
Mad contact. It was amazing,
Wow.
bro. Good times. But Nas,
Times.
but Nas is the shit. His new album is fire.
All three of them back to back have been fine to me.
To you, all right. Yeah, I would say
I'm a
that
Nas fan.
because I would say this: Nas, the Illmatic and Stillmatic, fire.
Mm-hmm.
And then everything after that was kind of like iffy for me.
But he's back and he's back.
Hell
strong. I
yeah!
think
What?
that's
He's killing it
matters.
now,
See.
nigga. Nas.
Yeah,
He's
man.
different.
Nas is the man, bro. And then the shit about it is like when 21 said he was irrelevant, and you know Nas is a legend. So I don't know. Matter of fact, how do y'all feel about that? When like a musician or a rapper becomes like a legend in their like own right, and they don't drop music anymore, but like a new generation will be like, yo, they're irrelevant.
But that's the thing. Like, he is still dropping music. Maybe Savage might not be listening to Nas,
True.
but real hardcore Nas fans are.
True.
And he has a very a big fan base.
Huge fan base.
You know what I'm saying?
Oh fucking yeah.
So that's that.
Shit.
If you're a legend, you're a legend.
Yeah.
Untouchable.
That's facts. And they also dropped the track together.
Right,
That
I
shit was
saw
fire.
that.
Yeah, the one gun, one mic.
Yeah.
That's a dope track too.
I didn't hear it yet.
It's fire.
It's fire. We
Fire.
did, yeah.
21.
21.
21.
It is.
Yo, I told you, I'm a sucker for drill music. I like the ignorance.
This guy.
What? I like the ignorance. It's not my fault. I'm a producer, bro. The beats is fire. The beats is fucking fire.
Yeah.
The other day you wanted to hop on a drill beat.
Yeah. I did hear a nice.
It was the Kingdom Hearts Joe beat.
Nah, it wasn't.
That was the one.
Was it?
Yeah.
Was it the Kingdom Hearts
That was
one?
the one that was like, yo, remember? We both was
Yo,
like, yo,
yeah,
we were
bro.
itching to
So
jump on that shit.
we had my boy
Interesting.
my boy D, shout out to D, who
Shout out
owns
to D.
Trippy Bodega.
Trippy.
clothing brand. He had sent his son and his son's friend over here to record.
Yeah.
And you know, they're like 11 and 12.
Shout out Little Trippy.
You know-
Wait, hold on.
Yeah.
Wait,
yes,
wait.
Yes.
He sent his kids to come record here.
Yes.
Oh, you're telling too much
Yo,
already, eh?
What do you mean? Listen, number one, we are very responsible.
We are.
That's
I'm
number
sorry,
one.
that's not
And
what I
number two, we kept the PG. You feel me?
Good. That's what matters.
We
You know?
did. They did it. We did it.
We kept the PG. They
They
definitely
did
did
not.
not.
Oh my
They
God.
did it.
Did not.
Little
Yo,
gangsters.
super gangsters. So one, I will say the new generation of rappers, their beat selection is amazing.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah,
Beat
their
selection is
was-
amazing.
That's what, yo. That's.
But yo, the shit that was coming out of these two little guys'
What were they
mouths.
saying? 11
Yeah.
and 12?
Oh my god.
Yo, listen, the
Nah, it
younger.
was 10. It was 10 and
Oh, Mark was 10, right?
10, yeah.
Oh, so the little
10
one
and
was
12.
10, and
10 and 15, I think.
and my
it was.
boy's son was
15.
11.
Nah, it's
Matthew's 15.
Matthew's 15, yeah.
Oh, 15. So a
10 to
15 and a 10 year
And
old.
a
10 and
10-year-old.
15.
Yo, the 10-year-old was saying the most gangster
He's
shit.
a 10-year-old.
I was like,
10-year-old
wow.
was like, yo.
I was like, wow. I was like, wow.
He said, if you were Appa, I'm gonna bust you in the eye.
So that-
It was wildin', yo. He was wildin'. What he say?
Well, he said, why you?
Yo,
another line.
Go ahead, say it.
He was like, why you sucking dick when you fuck with a dyke? I was like, wow. I was like, and he was like 3-0. He
I'm
was
sure.
like this tall.
With all that coming
We were
out.
I
left
was-
like speechless, like.
A speechless was I started dying.
Okay, but what was your? Oh, that was my question. What was your reaction?
He
Yeah, I
was
started
dying.
dying.
We had to laugh because
I had to laugh because it was like at 10 years old,
I was speechless. He was dying
I
laughing.
wish I was a rapper at 10 years old to come up with the dumb shit
I was like,
those
holy
two were coming
shit.
up with. And it was like, it was amazing. I was just
Yeah.
like
That's good.
flabbergasted. I was like,
It
yo.
was though. It they did go on the beat. They did flow.
Yeah, like,
Well,
they
that's good.
they were
Yeah, so-
advanced,
yeah,
but
yeah,
it was just
yeah.
like seeing somebody who's
But
3
yo,
feet
we were
tall,
just like, yo, my
just
God, like
saying the
yo,
most
little gangsters is
violent
crazy.
gangster
Wow,
shit.
wow.
You're there like,
yo,
what?
oh my goodness, yeah. But
It was dope.
shout out to them.
Shout out to them.
For mastering their craft.
Shout out
I
to
like
them.
it. I'm here for it.
feel me? But nah, but that beat, they had a beat. That was the one.
Yeah.
Beat. We both was like
wasn't
itching
it
to get on
Foolish
it.
or something like that?
It was like the
Wasn't it like a
No, you're
wasn't it like
right.
a Paramore sample or
I
something
think
like
it was.
that?
Nah, it was like the what was it? I think it was Zoo. The Cause you are a piece of me. But it was
Yeah.
the drill version of it.
Yeah, that shit was fire. So D, what
That
else
was
you got on
it.
your mind, girl? What's going on?
Let's see
What's the world? How is the world pestering you?
Right now, how is the world pestering me?
Yeah, what's your inklings with the world and society?
Well, that's okay. Go ahead.
What were you
Go
I was
ahead.
gonna ask, let the roomies or let us get to know you a little better, if if we may, if you feel okay, comfortable asking questions about yourself,
Sure.
so you're a Virgo,
Yes.
okay,
Very intuitive.
okay, naturally you're a Virgo, so y'all are very analytical, so that's one thing, so
That's
y'all will be on
another
point,
thing,
you feel
yes.
me, so y'all be observant. It's not even, you don't even have to be necessarily intuitive, it's just you already know this
Yo,
observant.
he just calls me an asshole most
It's
of
just
the
little
time.
things like I
feel
can
me?
spot and nobody else spots those little
I
minor
get-
details.
Exactly. So y'all
So
are on
that's
point
my
with that.
superpower.
I get it. You feel me? I get that naturally. Y'all are also so naturally organized, and y'all also have a good sense of humor. Like y'all sense of humor could be.
That's
tight.
facts.
And
It's
we
like-
are very sarcastic.
Exactly.
That's
That's what I'm saying.
facts.
Like y'all could be very dark, but like
Yes.
you gotta get y'all sense of humor, and I feel like
It's
y'all
not
have
for
a
everybody.
Yeah,
I
exactly.
always tell people
Exactly.
that, like, I'm not for everybody. I'm not. And I'm okay with that.
I mean,
I am.
We were
facts,
going
facts,
along.
which is that's good. It was just great. You have to be. You know what I mean? Like so many people, people please and stuff like that, trying to get to like clout in today's day and age and shit. Everybody's trying to get to put on the facade to try to get likes and all that shit. So you being genuine is we appreciate that.
Yeah, I
Absolutely.
really just stay in my lane.
Yeah,
I don't do too much. I do what I do, and that's it.
That's good. Children? Do you have children?
No, not yet.
No? Okay, not yet. All right. What I was gonna say. I don't know. Tell us a little. Tell us. We know you a bit about your passions, so we know your passions. We know your sign. We know no children yet. I don't know. Give us the profile to run that. You feel me?
What, you want her to give you your Tinder profile?
Yeah,
Alright,
no.
okay.
And I
Yo,
don't
I
have
do
a
it.
Tinder
You know what's
profile,
funny
thank
is because I
you.
do it. I even do it with our artists. I be like, yo, what's your name? What's your sign? You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
even with the artists, the dudes and everybody. Be like,
Yo, yeah, roomies, don't be trying to slide up in her DMs now, nigga.
feel me? Nah, I didn't ask for the. I
Comments.
didn't ask for the. You feel me? But yeah, you don't have to give that out.
Yo, it's just family shit, bro.
Yeah.
You know, gotta be protective.
I appreciate it.
Yeah, of
I
course,
am
of course.
protected.
For me,
I
look,
am.
listen. Look at the other day. For me. that's the look like you won't give him.
Maybe. A little bit, man. But nah,
Mess with him. Yeah, nah, but
don't fuck with me.
So can I ask you guys some questions?
Yo, go
absolutely,
ahead.
please.
Hey,
Yeah.
yours today's star. Come on.
Yeah,
Okay,
yeah.
good.
Facts.
So-
I like this. You flipping it on us now.
Like, what else are you guys working on? Because
Okay.
I know you guys are also very multidimensional like me.
Yeah.
Yes. Okay. You want to start off, or should I go off? Because I got a whole list of things that are
We
coming
both
out.
do, but I'll give a quick rundown, I guess, that I could share on YouTube or whatever. And I guess if you want to, we could definitely network
Absolutely.
afterwards. But yeah, aside from this, I'm also actually working on doing voiceovers and I'm open to doing drops, but I'm learning to read scripts. Right now I'm taking classes and, hey, if anybody wants to, book me, or if anybody wants to use any talents, I'm available. But
I got somebody for you.
that would be fire. Like, I'm already, I am the voice of, I do drops of Faded Radio. So I'm trying to build on that as well, on the voice
dope.
aspect, definitely. You know
How
what I'm
did you
saying?
get into that?
It was just, like you was a natural thing.
Me.
Don't
Oh, yeah.
listen. This guy amongst many, but definitely him for many years.
It's my radio
I'll give
show.
you the credit. I'll give
It's
you know
my
what?
radio show, bro.
I'll give you your credit. I'll give you your credit.
It's my radio show.
It definitely is, but not just a radio show. I mean, like for many years now. Like I'm talking about probably since teens, but like,
definitely he's been one of my inspirations, and he's been many people like him have been like urging me to do it. Like, listen, like you got the voice, you can. Like at first we started making like fun with it. We had funny videos and shit.
Yeah.
But but like I definitely saw that there's some type of lane there. There's some type of opportunity there, and like later on, without trying to get too deep into it, because I'm a spiritual person or whatever. But later on, as I grew spiritually, I feel like it's a calling for me. Like, this is one of like my God given skills and gifts. Like we all have a few of them. You know what I mean?
Right.
So that's one of mine. Like, and I keep getting that urge every once in a while. Like, yo, you gotta do something about it. You gotta do
I'm a
something.
co-sign. You have
So,
a unique voice. You
Thank
do.
you, thank you. Absolutely. Thank you.
Word.
I appreciate that. So that's another thing I'm working on. I told you about my my business that I'm running as well outside of this. And yeah, I'm always open to network. I'm always open to more things. I'm always in the lab, helping him out as well, giving him an ear and all that good stuff.
That's cool.
The other day, go ahead.
Oh, me?
Yeah,
What
now
I'm
you can
working
drop
on?
the bomb with the list and stuff.
Now,
Amongst other many
Yeah,
things.
let's hear
But like I
this
said,
list.
we can network.
All
I
right,
got
so-
other things
No,
as
for
well.
sure.
So
Okay.
my end goal is to create space robots.
And take over the world.
And
We
no,
started with the end goal first. That's
Yeah,
I like
yeah.
that. I like that.
Space
Started
robots.
with the
just
space
everything's
robots.
gonna lead to space robots.
That's it. All right.
So now, basically, we started this podcast. It's gonna be one of many. We have, In the House, which is the main show, and then we have Neighbors in the House, which is the secondary show.
Yep.
What I'm hoping to do is to expand in 2023 to another show, maybe get like a female's perspective of the main show, and that's what I would like to do. Besides that, there's also going to be a couple of things that we're going to be outreaching with DJs and upcoming artists to like give them their shine, and of course, bring up Uptown and all that good stuff. Besides that, Faded Radio, which is on
Faded Radio.
Elgin Sound every Thursday at 9 p.m.
Facts.
You can go check that out. The EP is gonna come. My EP is coming out on. We haven't settled a date yet, but it's coming out the
Coming soon.
third week of January.
Okay.
So it's coming out soon. Besides that,
Super
Stay
soon.
tuned for that.
yeah, super soon. Like,
Right, I'm excited.
like I'm already behind on my deadlines and all that shit. People are bitching at me. But besides that, I also have a couple of things in the works where we're gonna be trying to bring the house music scene uptown, because that's the one thing we do lack up here. We have a lot of hip hop, we have a lot of dembow, a lot of reggaeton, a lot of Spanish music, but there's no real big house entity here. So we're gonna
Uptown, yeah.
uptown. So we're gonna be bringing that, and of course,
That's cool.
and of course, I'm a house DJ, so of course I'm gonna be trying to pioneer all that to bring it up here. What else we got? We got a couple of other businesses that are gonna be developed in 2023. We're gonna be going into the cannabis world, and we're gonna be making a move,
There's a lot
baby.
going on here.
Hell
You see, I'm in the
yeah.
right
Yeah,
place.
yeah.
See, I told you, I
Facts,
need to
there
be
is,
around
yeah.
people that are
It's
multidimensional.
definitely, yeah. it's
And then I'm
definitely
also
like-
trying to work out a meeting with Netflix on something I wrote. So we're gonna get
Let's
to
do
that,
it.
and
It's up.
how fucking yeah, bro.
It's up.
Got a whole movie ready to go, baby.
For
I
sure,
like
for
it.
sure.
You guys are doing a lot. That's good.
Yeah,
Thank you,
and
thank
we tell everybody who comes through these doors, and we're always here to help. So you have a whole new network that you could tap into, and
Yeah,
And I'm
Absolutely.
so appreciative. Thank you
So
both
am I.
so much.
And then I do a lot of shit.
I
I
know
do
you
a
do.
lot
You're
of
always
shit.
doing something. Always busy.
Always. We gotta make that shit happen.
We always-
That's
Because
good.
it's like right now we're at a point now where it's like, or at least this is what I feel, and maybe I'm wrong, but I feel that the way the economy is moving and the way that just us in general coming from first generation immigrants and all that is like, if we're not gonna be the entrepreneurs of the family, if we're not gonna be like the ones pushing the envelope, then what example are we gonna be setting for the next generation?
And I love that because
know what I mean?
that resonates with me. I always say that. Like, if not me, then who? Who's
Yeah,
gonna
exactly.
Right,
You feel me?
right.
We're gonna
Right.
leave it for our kids?
Right.
Nah, fuck that. We'll do it,
Nah.
and then they'll figure it out from
They'll
there.
follow.
Right.
We'll
Yeah.
teach
Right.
them. Yeah.
Right. I agree.
It is always about pushing the envelope forward, man.
And creating those opportunities.
Hell, fucking yeah, and
Because nothing is given to us.
and traveling.
Yes.
traveling and expanding your horizons a lot.
Absolutely.
Anywhere in particular you want to go to?
I want to go many places. I still haven't gone to Paris. That's my dream trip.
Paris.
Okay.
Yes.
Paris,
I
okay.
want to go to Hallbox, Mexico. I want to go to the Maldives. Like,
Nice. Yeah.
I still have to do like a whole European trip. There's a lot of things I
Yeah.
haven't done
Yeah.
yet. So I'm looking forward. 2023.
Hell
Okay,
yeah.
okay.
We're going to be making these moves, baby.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yes. You know what? I agree. I'm here manifesting it with you together. That's it. 2023 is gonna be
And
that's it.
2023 is going to hold a lot
More
for us.
prosperity.
It really is.
Facts.
Feel me? The LA trip that we got going on and
Oh yeah, facts. That's
Are
You
you
know?
partying out there too?
nah, what's happening? Shout out to
That's a
my
fact.
dude Oreo. He's setting up a
Oh,
couple of
yeah,
things for
we got
us
the West
where
Side trip.
we're
Yes.
gonna go. I'm gonna go DJ. I'm gonna take, of course, my co-host with me, and we're gonna do a couple of pods out there, interview a couple of people out there, and hopefully these guys spread their wings and do some networking and do what they gotta do out there too.
That's good. And you
For
know
sure.
what? The Dominican community is really growing a lot in LA. So
I still heard there's
Keep
no place.
networking.
I heard there's still only one restaurant in California that serves mango.
What?
I did
Yes.
see that somewhere on YouTube.
There's only
That's a
one
damn
restaurant
shame.
in the
Are you
whole
And I
kidding
think
state.
it's like in.
Get it together,
What part of Cali
California.
was that in?
Damn.
I know it's not in LA.
It was in
Holy
LA.
I think it might be San
It was
Francisco.
like San Francisco, San Diego, something.
Somewhere around there,
Yeah.
yeah. It's more like southern
It
Southern
wasn't
California.
in LA.
That's
right.
a damn shit.
But yeah, there's only one spot in all of California that serves mango.
I bet plátanos are probably more expensive out there then too. Then.
Well, everything's
But
more
plátanos are
expensive.
expensive, period.
Well, damn,
Inflation.
Yeah,
True.
inflation.
No shout out to you, though.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But
Fuck.
more expensive probably.
I don't know. That's a shame
Because if there's
because
only one place that has it, that means nobody probably eats it like that out there.
no, is that there's
that's
not a large Dominican community out there
Right,
yet.
right. That's what I'm saying.
Like I heard there's a large Dominican community in Alabama.
Really?
Alabama.
Yeah.
Right, of all places.
What?
Okay.
Come on, think about it.
All right.
Dominican farmers, farming, Alabama.
All right. That makes
Campesinos.
sense.
Yeah, exactly. You feel me? We got some Dominican rednecks, I guess. I don't know.
Casinos, rednecks.
You know,
I guess. I don't
trading pernil for some gator.
What? Oh, God.
Oh God!
Damn.
You know I gotta make fun of it.
Chicharrón de gator.
Chicharrón de gator. Ugh, you tried something like that?
No, thank you.
I tried iguana. Yeah.
Iguana?
Yeah, iguana
What
too.
about duck?
Duck?
I don't like duck.
We've tried duck.
I've tried duck. I don't like duck.
We've tried duck.
I've tried duck. I've tried iguana.
Not every day. I'll
Iguana's
have
really
it. I'll
actually
have it.
pretty
but not
alright.
every
It's
day.
like a little chewier than chicken, but it's alright.
What about frogs?
I'll try frog. Well, if you're going to Paris, you gotta try some frog. You're not gonna try no escargot.
escargot with snails. Yeah.
I don't know.
What
I
do
don't
you
know.
mean,
I don't know
though?
about what's gonna go on with the food situation.
What you mean? You gotta go out there. You gotta, eat
Definitely
I
right.
mean,
some
I've heard
pastries.
that it's not. I don't know. I guess mixed experiences, but
Definitely
some people say
got
the
it.
food is not the best.
Oh, really? Oh, wow.
I heard the
pastries.
pastries is fire.
The pastries and the hot chocolate.
I love
Yeah,
some
I heard
sweets.
yeah.
You got to dip the pastries in the chocolate. They say it's like some of the thickest hot chocolate they have out there. It's
Word, I would think it would come from like Switzerland because of the Swiss chocolate.
Nah, but remember, it's not that far. So it's like,
Oh, facts.
they
That is
probably
true.
do use Belgian chocolate, but apparently just their croissants together with their hot chocolate. Like, I don't know.
Would be fire.
Yeah.
Now I feel that,
That's what
bro.
they're
Like
You know.
I don't even know
Or
what
their
to say on that one, but I don't know. I'm down to go to Paris and eat some snails and
Well, they're
like,
known for art, so if you like art, you know what I'm saying?
Definitely.
the Louvre.
The Louvre, of course. I gotta go see Mona Lisa. There's a lot.
You're
of
gonna
things
be
I gotta
online
do.
for days.
I'll make sure I have my reservations before, though.
I want to go to Italy. I've always wanted to go to Venice.
That's
Like-
another good trip. Yeah.
I just want to go eat.
Yeah, well, Italy.
Well, yeah, the
Yeah.
food is definitely.
I'm
amazing.
down to go eat, and I don't want to eat like at restaurants. I want to eat at somebody's grandma's house.
Nana. Somebody's
Hell
Nana's
yeah.
house.
Let me get somebody's grandma to cook me some lasagna,
Spaghetti and
son,
meatballs.
Spaghetti.
and get me some like
Meatballs
real pizza.
with the sauce.
You know, give me some
Forget about
Napoli
it.
style pizza.
Some what?
Napoli
Oh, Napoli style pizza.
Napoli
Yeah.
style pizza.
Some
What's the
focaccia
best
bread.
pizza you've had? I'm a pizza enthusiast.
Oh, we were just talking about this.
Pizza. Have you been to Mama Two's?
Yes, I love Mama.
Mama Two's
Oh,
is fire.
all right. All right.
We do order from there a lot.
You ordered from there? Oh, I'm so envious of you.
Wow. word.
What's your favorite one?
We like me and Jomi. That's who we. We like the
poached pear.
mushroom one.
The mushroom ones,
I don't think I've had the poached pear.
We've been dying. Like
Yeah,
we went for
didn't
my
have
birthday.
it.
We went down there for my birthday and whatever. We ate like 4 flavors, and the one I really wanted to get was like the poached pear because it was like
Facts.
mad weird.
Yeah.
And yeah, they didn't have it, so that's the one I'm going back for.
The one with the caramelized onions is really
Fire.
good.
Yeah, we had that
Yes.
one.
That
We had
is
that
fire.
one. We had the 5 cheese.
No, I haven't had that one.
The 5 cheese one was good.
Oh,
They had another one that was like sweet but a little spicy. That was
It
really
was like
good
a
too.
hot honey drizzle, right? I
Yeah,
think?
yeah. That was really good.
What about some other spots that you may like?
Let me see.
have you ever
The
been?
one that I just was put onto is
Yeah.
Marinaras.
Yes, I just heard about marinades as well.
Where's that at?
They got several locations throughout the city,
Yeah.
but it's good.
Where at?
I
Where
wanna
at?
try
Yeah,
marinades.
you're still not telling me where it's at though.
One, I know one is like on
Check it out
91st
right
in Lexington.
Alright, but
They have one on the Lower East Side. Yeah, check it out. Check it out.
you know, I'm gonna say, the best pizza ever is Johnny's.
Boom, right.
Post Pizza.
They got one
Because
up
that's
at
the
East
neighborhood
Side.
one.
Yeah.
Right, okay. I'm
But
not mad
besides
at
that, have you tried Emmett's?
No.
The Chicago deep dish style
it.
one?
No, I've never had that.
Yeah,
From where? Where's
it's
that?
down in the Ville. I think it's on Prince Street, if I'm not
Prince
mistaken.
Street Pizza, I like.
Prince Street
Okay,
Pizza I've
okay.
had. But no, I think Emmett's is down on Prince Street, and it's like, I don't know. Do you feel that Chicago deep dish pizza is a pizza or a casserole?
I don't know because I've never tried it.
You never had.
Oh.
What? We gotta take you down there.
Okay, Chicago deep. I don't know. I'm too much of a New Yorker.
Yeah, it's like it's not really a
It's
slice.
not gonna. Right.
It's more like a
It's not
pie.
gonna work for me.
It is more like a pie.
Yeah, you gotta eat it with a fork and knife.
Nah, I'm eating that shit with my hands,
No.
like a savage.
It's more like a lasagna type. Yeah.
Bro, if it says pizza in the name, these are the utensils you use for pizza.
That's what you're supposed to use, but
Yo, listen, I'll
So
look
you
at
have to eat that with a fork.
and then
because it's deep dish, so yeah, you kind of have.
so I can't just like
supposed to.
I can't just like whap and then like take something and scoop it out.
It's like a pie.
So like imagine eating a legit pie with sauce and cheese and filling. The filling is in the middle. and
In the
stuff.
middle. Okay.
Bro, I don't trust
Yeah.
people that eat
That's how you
pizza
do it.
with a
We're
fork
New
and a
Yorkers,
knife.
so like I'm really not with. Well, I mean, I prefer a New York slice.
Or
Of
a
course.
slice of pizza to like that. But you know what I mean? My favorite, and we were talking about this the other day. Have you ever been to L&B Spumoni's in Brooklyn?
Pomoni. I haven't been to Pomoni's.
It's by Coney Island. It's like on Avenue N, I think it is. But they're similar to Marinaras that they have like a Sicilian style that
You know what? That's on my to-do. I saw that. I heard about that.
they put the
spot.
sauce over the cheese.
Yes.
And you got to get a square.
Yes, those
So,
squares. Yep,
that's
I've
what's
heard
called.
about that.
What's up? If
Square.
I ask them for extra
I'm telling you,
cheese,
it's like
if I ask them for extra cheese, are they gonna put it on top of the sauce or more under the sauce?
They'll probably look at you like you crazy.
Why would they look at me like I'm crazy?
because you got to just take it as is, bro.
But I want some extra cheese.
They put mad cheese. You don't see it,
Nah,
though.
bro,
You
nah,
know?
nah.
And what I do is I can put Parmesan cheese on top.
Nah.
So-
If they're not giving it to me the way I want it, I don't want it. You
Spumoni's.
feel me?
But you know what? Brooklyn has some of the best pizza spots.
Yes, thank
so
you,
let's
thank
just
you.
go there.
Thank you.
Oh man, you're gonna get
telling
this.
you.
You're gonna get this guy
Let's just go
started on.
there.
Because it's true,
I
though.
love pizza, so I know.
Bro, for
I
pizza,
explore.
you have to
You
pizza.
have to
Brooklyn
go to
got
Brooklyn.
it. Yeah,
Nah.
bro.
I've been to Lucali's. I've been to what's that other place I just went recently?
Spumoni got it.
I only go to Brooklyn to rave.
Check it
Oh
out.
really?
Yes, down in the Mirage or.
Yes, that's on my to-do list for
Right
sure.
there.
I want some of that. That looks good.
It looks mad, yo.
People come from like different.
Even though it
countries
just looks
sometimes.
like bread and sauce. I know the cheese
It
is
just
under
looks
there,
like bread and sauce, but I'm telling
but
you,
it looks good as fuck though.
and sometimes it even comes out looking like this. And you're like, "Where's the cheese?" Like, nah. I'm telling you, take one bite, that thing will blow you away, bro.
I but
Even with the toppings, look, see if you get pepperoni, they put it on top of
That
the
looks
sauce.
amazing.
So,
that
no
does look good.
pepperoni for me. but
Yeah,
yes.
no, you don't even need the pepperoni. I'm telling you.
I want some pepperoni.
Just like that, fresh, hot out the
So
oven.
let me put you onto some other spot. You can look it up. It's
Okay.
it's L and the apostrophe and then industry. This was my last pizza stop on my pizza tour. I call it a pizza tour.
Oh shit!
Okay.
All right.
All right, I respect it.
So you
that
gotta
looks
check
good.
this spot out.
All that
It
industry.
was amazing.
And where's this at?
This is in Brooklyn. This is
Brooklyn.
Williamsburg.
Okay,
Brooklyn.
Williamsburg. Oh, all right. My grandma's over there.
Yes, so you guys need to go here for sure.
All
So
right.
good.
Boom.
Okay. So give us your top 5 must go eat at
Oh,
pizza
these are the
spots.
slices with the
I don't know
basil.
if you guys
Okay.
could put me on the spot like this.
What do you mean? We're putting you on the spot right now.
Top 5.
Top 5 you gotta go eat at in New York City.
Oh, burrata.
Maybe not in a specific order, but I'll give
Not
you
in specific
5.
order.
Okay, I'll go Prince Street Pizza in Soho.
Okay.
Man, Prince Street
I'll
Pizza.
definitely go to Lucali.
Lucali.
because it's super exclusive.
Oh wow, yeah.
You know, I have to go to.
It's gotta be a little bougie.
Little bougie.
A
Facts,
little
facts.
bougie.
Definitely.
Let's say.
All right.
I want to say Mama's too.
Mama Two.
Mama
This
Two.
is on the list. Okay.
Mama
All
Two.
right, I have
Fire.
3 so far.
Wow.
Joe's.
Okay.
Joe's Pizza. Let's go.
All right.
And one more.
The classic.
You know, I haven't gone to the spot right under the bridge. What's that one
Where?
called?
In Dumbo, you mean?
Not in Dumbo. Oh, you know what? No, I have my last one.
Okay,
It's
okay.
gonna be the one on Dumbo. What's it called? Now I forgot.
Nah,
'cause
I
you
forgot
just-
too. Damn.
Damn.
Oh man. You said under the bridge. Dang, I know what you're talking about though. Dumbo. Is it Dumbo Pizza? I don't know.
It's not called Dumbo Pizza, but just we need the name ASAP.
Dumbo Pizza Place under the bridge.
It's a restaurant. What's the name of it?
Love and Dough. Hold on. Grimaldi's, Sassoni's.
It's not Grimaldi, but Grimaldi's I haven't. Cicconi's. There
Cicconi's?
we go. Cicconi's.
All right, Cicconi's.
Cicconi's pizza was amazing
Hey.
as well.
Chaconi's.
Oh, I see. Oh,
And
All
the
right.
view.
I think you have a little. You have like a specific type that you like. I see it because like the crust.
Is artesian.
Yeah, you like the
Yes.
artesian. Yeah. I see.
I remember there was a spot down in the West Village that was dope. That was like a sit in and eat spot that was they specialize in pizza, like artesian pizza.
Okay.
I forgot. It was really dope. I went with my ex fiance. It was really good.
Good times.
It was good times.
All right.
What? It was good pizza.
All right.
It doesn't matter who I was with.
All
Good
right.
pizza, good time.
Exactly.
You
You
know
know
what?
what I
Good
mean?
pizza equals good
Time.
time.
Exactly.
Facts.
You know what I
I'm
mean?
a
I'll give you that. I'll give you that. And well, you're not a music guest, but I'll ask you in this way. I'll phrase it like this. So, what inspires you? And if you could give me like maybe you could give me like 5 different things. So it doesn't have to be like one thing, but what inspires you? And yes, related to the book, but in general, because you know, as we said, you know, you have many passions. You're multidimensional. What are maybe 5 of your like?
Or what's like your driving force?
Yeah, your driving force or things that inspire you.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
I definitely want to say that art inspires me in nature as well.
Okay.
Okay.
That's
Like I
that's
think,
that's
like
dope.
you know, I love. Well, I've just recently gotten into hiking,
Okay.
so it's like a whole different. I don't know. It's like a new experience.
Okay.
So it's really cool, and I'm like, I should have been doing this a lot earlier.
Oh, yeah.
It feels so good,
Especially
Yeah,
if
yeah.
connecting
and
with
the
nature.
views
Yeah.
are just
Yeah.
amazing.
Magical.
It's rewarding. I feel like it's
Right.
rewarding.
So
Just,
that
you know?
definitely does inspire me.
Just don't go anywhere where there's bears and shit.
No, thank you. I'm good.
No, thank you.
No, I'm just letting you know because you know what you be going like upstate or like around here.
I'm
or
still in
local.
the local area, like White Plains,
Okay.
Okay.
Westchester,
Westchester.
Westchester.
Westchester, sweater weather.
Westchester.
Word. Nice. The cloisters is pretty cool to go hiking.
Yeah.
Go. I go
Okay,
every
I
once in a
haven't been
while.
hiking. Okay, so then I'm gonna put that on my to-do list.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then
The
just,
views there is really nice. The
I'm
castle.
always looking for, or not maybe even looking for, but just I always catch like phrases or quotes or just so that inspires me.
nice.
Like even right behind you, it says "Get shit done."
Exactly.
Get
That's
shit done.
That's it.
That's all
I mean,
you have
that's-
to do. Get it done.
That's it.
That's motivation right there.
Oh yeah.
Get it done. All right. So okay,
Get
so
shit done.
nature. Cool. So nature. All right. So that was what 3
Yeah.
or 4.
Something like
All right. And maybe 1 or 2 more.
All right, 1 or 2 more. What else inspires me?
that. Kicking ass and taking names.
I'll say movies. I do like
Okay.
watching movies.
Okay.
They inspire me as well. And just everyday things. My family,
That's a good
working.
That's a good one.
Just always, I'm always motivated to do more.
Okay.
So, yeah.
That's
Talk-
cool.
And speaking about doing more, I know you haven't like finalize like what your future plans is in writing? Are you gonna be continuing with children's book, or are you gonna be moving on to like novels and stuff of that nature?
I think that
Because
you
the
know,
roomies want to know.
the possibilities are endless.
Oh,
I'll say that.
I like that. I
The
like that.
possibilities are endless. That's like one of my mantras.
Nice.
The possibilities are endless because things can go either way.
That's a fact.
They could work out for the best, or they cannot work out for the best. So you just don't know.
And even if they go left or right, they can still work out for the best this way, or they can work out for the best this way.
And you're still gonna learn something from it.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah. Exactly. So
as long as you
funny
learn
mention
or
that, 'cause
succeed.
I have definitely been in that energy lately. Like, and definitely that. Like, just that's been the lesson, or the I guess like
The motto.
That's been like the main energy that I just been feeling lately. Like, you know what I'm saying? Especially with this Gemini moon or whatever that's passed by.
Oh man,
Yeah, you
this
feel me?
full
So-
moon kicked my ass.
Yo, I'm going. I mean, I'm getting over it, but I'm yeah.
I don't be feeling it.
This full moon,
Same.
this full moon kicked my ass.
I feel it.
I don't be feeling it.
Well, you.
The more
don't
you
feel none
learn,
of
the
that.
more you'll see like things do actually
Oh.
resonate.
Yeah, cause you're in alignment. So forget it. So you're in alignment. So you feeling it now. Yeah, for sure.
But yeah,
We can definitely like, you feel me? Anytime like I'm on that, we could chop that up.
I love that, man. We on the same wavelength.
Yeah, for sure.
Well, your chakras are in alignment.
Yeah, the
It
chanclas.
seems like
for me.
it.
The reggaeton. Nah,
The
The
reggaeton.
reggaeton. Mercury's in reggaeton.
Margaritas and reggaeton.
The Mercury's in the microwave
This guy.
in your anus.
This guy.
I don't know, bro. I always feel aligned with the universe, my guy.
Facts. Libra, you're always balanced.
Yes.
Scale. You feel me?
You know what? I have a couple of Libra friends, and I made a friend
Yeah.
this year back in May. We knew each other already, but we weren't like close.
You were acquaintances.
Right, we were just acquaintances, but then we actually started getting to know each other more and more, and it's like, wow,
Libras are the shit.
we really work well together.
Libras are the shit. I'm
Yes.
telling you. My cla-
He's a Libra.
And I need
Y'all
that.
are stubborn
I
as
need
shit
the
sometimes.
balance.
Y'all are fucking stubborn as shit sometimes.
I'm
It's
a
all
Libra
right,
rising, so I definitely.
I'm just a Libra. I don't know where I'm rising and where I'm ending. But
Hey yo.
We can help you figure that out. I don't know what you're talking about, but we can help you
all I
figure it
know,
out.
all I know,
Zodiac.
I don't know where I'm rising or where I'm receding, but hey, I'm here for the trip.
Hey yo.
You know, I don't know what's in alignment or what's in retrograde, but hey, I'm with it.
We'll help you figure it out.
You know, all I know is I'm an air sign, airbender.
Yeah.
Air sign.
I'm an air sign, yes. I go with the flows of things.
Facts.
Yep.
Facts.
So, guys, final thoughts? Dee, your final thought?
Final thoughts. I definitely want to thank you, and I appreciate you guys for sharing your platform with me and with
thank
your
you.
other past guests. And I want to say special shout out because I know you guys will be having a lot of women on your show.
Yes.
So thank you for sharing your platform.
Anytime. You know we love
Thank
you.
you. Yeah.
Thank you.
We appreciate you. Oh, mine?
Yes, sir.
Well, my final thought, like always, you already know, man.
Listen, man. Show love, give love, be open to receive love, be love, and show us some love. And if y'all already watched, listen, roomies, if y'all already watched 3 episodes or more and y'all haven't subscribed yet, it's time to pay rent. So you can help us pay rent. Roomies, it's time to pay y'all rent if you already watched 3 episodes or more. The way you pay us rent is show us love by pressing that subscribe button, all right? All right, peace.
Or as Johnny Baboon would say, mwah.
You know he's going to kick your ass.
He's
like
gonna be typing
he's
out.
going to be
Johnny,
gonna
I'm
stop stealing his
sorry.
kids.
All right.
And roomies, remember, find what you love and let it kill you. Deuces.
The possibilities are endless.
Bow.